I spent the last few days diving into the world of AI video editing to see if any of these tools are truly ready to take over my job. Spoiler alert, none of them are fully sentient yet, but a few of them are honestly becoming dangerously useful for our day-to-day work. I decided to test them like a real content creator by throwing messy footage, short scripts, and long interviews at them to see what survived. First, I tried a text-to-video tool that promised to turn a tiny script into a full clip, but instead it stretched my idea into 10 minutes of robotic filler. The narration sounded like a robot trying to do stand-up, and the pacing was completely disconnected from any actual human attention span. Next, I tested an anime-style converter that claimed it could turn my real-life footage into something that looked like high-end animation. The results were wild, but it felt more like an Instagram filter gone rogue than a reliable way to repurpose content for a brand. Then there was the tool that promises to turn long-form interviews into highlight reels, and I was actually surprised by how usable the pics were. The AI detection logic grabbed meaningful moments and trimmed them well, though the transition still felt a bit clumsy. I also played with a template-driven editor from a big hosting platform, which is great for junior managers who need a quick promo done. It is definitely clean and predictable, but it feels like you are forcing your footage into a box, rather than letting the content shine. Luma-style text-to-video impressed me with the quality of B-roll, but it comes with the classic AI nightmares like glitched frames and weird hands. Plus, these models often have capacity limits, so you might find yourself just staring at a loading bar when you need to be working. Then we have the heavy hitters like Runway, which is honestly the closest thing to real magic currently available in the editing space. Their generative models can perform insane tricks like removing microphones from a scene or cleaning up a background with a single click. After testing everything, my conclusion is that AI won't replace a thoughtful human editor, but it absolutely makes us better at scale. Now let's talk about Vizard, because if your goal is turning long content into consistent short clips, it actually feels built for that specific problem. Instead of being template first or generative first, Vizard is clip first, meaning it hunts for the punchy quotes and emotional beats in your long recordings. The first thing that stands out is their auto-editing for viral clips, which doesn't invent weird content but finds the gold you already produced. The second feature is the auto-schedule, which lets you set it and forget it across multiple platforms without manually exporting every single size. The third is the content calendar that keeps everything in one place, which is a massive win for anyone managing multiple channels. To be clear, Vizard isn't replacing your creative judgment, but it removes the heavy lift so you can spend your energy on the final polish. While tools like Runway are better for heavy generative visual effects, Vizard is the undisputed king of repurposing an hour-long interview. In my tests, I fed it a 90-minute interview and it returned a dozen ready-to-post clips in just a few minutes of processing time. For my team, this is huge because it turns a day's worth of manual scrubbing into a task that takes less than 10 minutes. If you are a creator tired of manually cutting long podcasts into shorts, or a social manager juggling 5 channels, this is the tool to use. Bottom line, AI tools are coming for your calendar, not your job, so the smarter move is to embrace them and become more productive. Vizard didn't replace my creative judgment, but it made it trivial to turn one recording into a full week of social posts. That is the practical win, handling the boring, repeatable stuff so you can get back to the creative part faster and at scale. If you want the step-by-step playbook on how I combine these tools for the perfect workflow, let me know and I will map it all out for you. That is my run-through on the weird, the awesome, and the broken of current AI video tools. So I will see you in the next test.